Okay, so we are beginning our online international education fair and the webinar is about to start. I can see we have about 100 students. I want to thank you for joining us today. I hope this is going to be a useful information when you're going to be attending. Till the end of the webinar, you will be able to learn about the scholarships, application fee waivers, the COVID-19 updates, and many more. So watch till the end and ask any question that you have. I hope it's going to be worth. Thanks. Sure, we can hear you. Thank you so much. You can begin.
Great. And can you see my presentation?
Yes.
Great. So my name is Annie Nevels. I am the Assistant Director of Graduate Programs at the University of New Hampshire. We have a business school as part of the larger state university, and that is who I represent. So New Hampshire, we are in the northeast of the country, right by the ocean, but not too far from the mountains either. So the programs that I'll be going over today are our Master's in Business Administration, so our MBA program, our Master's of Science in Finance, our Master's of Science in Accounting, our MA in Economics and PhD, and our new Business Analytics program. So why do we think that you should consider us for graduate school? We are very affordable, so you can earn your bachelor and master's degree in as little as 5 years. What this saves you is time and money. So if you are someone who is looking into a bachelor's degree program, we do have that accelerated option where as you are an undergraduate, you can be taking some courses that count both towards your undergraduate degree and your graduate degree. As I said, saving you some time and money with the cost there. And we do have scholarship opportunities available for UNH alumni, as well as for our international students to help with different things that you are going through, the visa process, getting to the United States. We have streamlined the application process, including waiving the application fee. And if you are a UNH student, you don't need to have your transcript retrieved. And another reason really is our alumni network. We are the flagship state university in the state of New Hampshire here. So we have a network of alumni who are across the country and the globe to be able to network and look into professional opportunities. So just a brief overview of these programs I mentioned. All of these programs you can finish in a year or less. And to note, all of these programs, apart from the full-time MBA, are STEM designated. So you can see that we have the various options here, mostly 10 to 12 classes, but we do have the full-time MBA, which is a little bit more rigorous at 16 courses. The way that we deliver these courses mostly are on our Durham campus, which is in New Hampshire. That's the flagship campus. In that full-time MBA program, we also offer it in Manchester, which is another large city in New Hampshire, and we have some online electives as well. So our full-time MBA, like I said, there are 16 courses. That involves also an internship, which you can see is in term 5, that's over the summer, and a corporate consulting project. We also offer 2 residencies in the curriculum. One, as you can see, is in term 2. It's a Wall Street residency, and it's in New York, and that's included in your tuition. So we would be able to go as a group. I actually went with the class this past fall. It's usually about 3 to 4 days, and you get to go to different financial institutions. We went to the New York City Google headquarters. We actually have alumni who are out there working and professionals in New York City that we're able to collaborate with and provide you with an experience there. We also have our international residency. This year we went to Peru. As you can see, there are also electives involved in the program. We also have the MS Business Analytics. This is our brand new program that is launching this fall. The full-time, if you're pursuing it full-time, you can complete in either 9 or 12 months, depending on how you spread out your courses. We have 10 core classes, plus you'll take 2 MBA electives, which are of your choice. Again, if you were looking into your undergraduate education at this point, then you can look into the 4+1. That means 4 years of your undergraduate plus 1 year of a master's degree. And like I said, you can take your dual credit courses in your undergrad that count both towards your undergrad and your graduate degree, saving you time and money. So you can see here how those structured terms are laid out. The MS Finance program, another one of our STEM designated programs. You can do it full-time or part-time. Full-time, 12 months or 18 months. The way that it would take you to 18 months is if you did our optional internship over your second summer. This has 9 core courses and 3 electives. Again, another option where you can come for undergrad and tack on an extra year. Again, lay this out. You have your electives, which can give you sort of a specialization if you choose your electives wisely. We have our accounting. Most of the students who do go into our accounting program have undergraduate degrees in accounting. If you are from outside of the accounting field, we will admit you. It might require you to have some prerequisite coursework done prior to your admission. Our MA in Analytical Economics has 3 different tracks. So we have an academic track. Typically, the students who go into this are looking to go into scholarly economics, so they might want to go on eventually to the PhD program. But the industry track is what we see a lot more interest in, students looking to go into the field professionally when they complete the program. And the self-design track, it just pulls in a little bit more of each of those tracks. People who want a little bit more of the research paired with the industry. So for us, what do we require? We require a bachelor's degree. We require English proficiency scores. We have recently added on accepting Duolingo scores. We are recommending an undergraduate GPA on the US scale of a 3.0 for the MBA and a 3.2 for the other programs. For 3 of our programs, the business analytics, the accounting and economics, we require either the GMAT or the GRE. We are accepting at a lot more higher frequency right now because of the COVID-19 situation, more waivers, as long as we can see some more of your academic ability in your transcripts. And like I said, there might be some prerequisite courses required for some of those programs as we went over earlier. So what do we need in terms of applying and what are the due dates? This is a good matrix to show you what we require. We can talk briefly here about official transcripts if you are planning on applying for this coming fall. As you know, very difficult to get official transcripts right now. So we will be accepting for this fall admission period unofficial transcripts in order to potentially get you admitted. We would need your officials before you came onto campus to start the program, but as you're going through the application process, we will accept your unofficial transcripts. What we will require also before you officially start the program, if your transcripts are not evaluated into English standards, we will need you to have that evaluation done prior to sending them to the university. But like I said, for that initial evaluation, we will accept your unofficial transcripts. Our online application is completely online. So you will be able to access it, track it, see where you're at in the process, and also I'll be helping you out with that. So if I see anything missing, I'll be letting you know. We need your resume uploaded on the application. We need 2 letters of recommendation. So on our application, you will put their name and their email address, and that will send them an automatic solicitation to their email, giving them a form to fill out to recommend you to the program. So make sure that you have discussed with your recommenders prior to putting their names down, as it will go out as an automatic request to them for their recommendation. And you can see down at the bottom what our dates are. We will probably push these out at some point just because of the current situation, especially these summer dates, just to be able to give you the most chance with the situation going on in the world right now. This just gives you a view of who is in my office. We have a full team available just for our graduate students in these business programs. In the bottom corner, that is Andrew Mitchell. He is the graduate advisor for the MBA programs. So you have someone, once you are enrolled, who is helping you to access your courses and registration and being the go-between for your faculty. So it really will help you to have someone guiding you throughout the whole program. You also will have, of course, your international advisors. And in the other programs as well, you have Holly Dutton, who will be that same kind of coordinator that Andrew serves as. So you have a lot of support within the office, and you have people who are here to help. So
So this brings us to the end of the webinar. I hope the information that you have gained today is going to be useful for you for making an application to the university. If you still have any question or any query about applying to the university, then you contact one of the study metro representative. Thank you so much again for joining this webinar. Have a good one.